Hi everyone, happy April. Hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to talk about digestive issues, and the oil that we're going to be talking about, or I'm going to show you about, is Zengest, or otherwise also known in other market as Digest Zen. Now, this is known to soothe occasional stomach aches and just to assist overall digestive health. And there are 7 oils in this blend, and the oils are anise, which is what gives us that licorice smell, and then caraway, coriander, fennel, ginger, peppermint, and tarragon. I'm sure you noticed there the coriander, fennel, ginger, all foods that we can eat, which will also then aid and assist in our digestion. If you don't have the blend, something like just the ginger oil on its own will be able to assist and alleviate most of these things that I'm going to be talking about today. Now, also, these oils or blends, they're not just put together, oh, let's add this oil and that oil. They are scientifically formulated by doTERRA scientists. Some of these blends can take up 2 to 3 years to be developed before they actually go into the market. So then also, something else I want to just discuss before I tell you how this oil has helped our family is that doTERRA has what we call a wellness lifestyle pyramid. We want to educate people to understand what it takes to be healthy, mentally, physically, emotionally healthy. And so that would start with eating right. You know, I can tell you, you can tell me, oh, you know, I struggle with getting bloated and stomach pains and things, and I can tell you, yes, use a drop or 2 of Zengest, rub it on your tummy, you know, it will alleviate that bloatedness and that. But the fact is, you are eating foods that you know cause stomach pain, like for my husband would be dairy and gluten. That's number 1. Number 2 would be exercise. You know, are you exercising? You know, are you resting and managing stress? You know, this is very difficult, but I mean, we need to take a conscious decision to rest and then to manage our stress, because if our body is continually in that fight or flight mode, we are actually depleting our body's energy and health, which then will make us, or our immune system, which will then make us more susceptible to illnesses and things in the air. Then also, you know, after that, you reduce your toxic load. So what does that mean? That means a lot of things that we use, you know, have chemicals and things that our bodies, that's not natural, and our bodies aren't able to digest. And that also causes, you know, to break down our immune system. So that would be things that you can just do, looking at what kinds of food are you eating? What products are you using in your home, on your skin? You know, try and just swap out to something more natural and organic. So that will help alleviate that toxic load on your body. And then we get into the next one, which would be informed self-care. And that would be by using your oils and natural products. It's something that you have looked at, that you feel comfortable using for your overall health. And then from there, you're going to proactive healthcare, which is going to your doctor. You know, we're not saying just use oils. I mean, for certain things, we go to the doctor. You know, my daughter the other day, she started like fainting, and we couldn't understand why. We took her to the doctor, we ended up running tests, and she's using medications that the doctor has given for the time being, and we are then assisting the body with the natural oils, so they can work hand in hand together to support the body. So for us, I use Zengest for my kids. I make up a roller bottle, diluted, that they can use whenever they feel that, you know, they have their stomach hurts or things like that. My youngest a while back when we just started with the oils, had a tummy ache, and she put the oils on. About 20 minutes later, she's like, oh no, it's not helping, my tummy is still sore. And I kind of always tell my children, just remember, the oils are not a one-hit wonder. The effectiveness of the oils is about using it continually. And I told her, just apply, apply it again. And she applied it, and it must have been about 5 minutes after the second application, she went to the bathroom and she came back and she said, wow, Mom, that really did help. My husband, this is his go-to oil. This is something that he walks around with everywhere. I think if he has Zengest, he's fine. Something that we spoke about yesterday that I didn't mention, with sinus congestion, when the sinus is just not going away and it's really getting bad, you can take a drop of Zengest and put it over your sinuses. And that's why my husband will walk around with this, because he struggles with digestive issues and sinus issues, and this can sometimes just knock them both out of the park. And so he struggles with GERD, which is gastrointestinal reflux disorder. I mean, his symptoms are the severe symptoms of GERD. I mean, it is wings that are like chest pains that numbs your arm, that actually makes you feel like you're actually having a heart attack. And he went to the doctor, and the doctor said, no, it's good, and here's some medication that you can use. So he'd been using that for about 3-4 years. Every time, obviously, you go to the doctor, you need to just be checked out again. The doctor's been noticing that he has high blood pressure, and he just couldn't understand that. So the doctor said, well, we'll check it again, but otherwise we're going to have to look at maybe putting you on blood pressure medication. And he just couldn't understand that. And when we started with the oils, he had not filled his script, and he also started researching, because I was explaining about the side effects of medications, and he started looking into that, because he was also getting like joint and pain and bone pain, which for someone his age is quite abnormal, which I just wrote it down to, everybody, your family has arthritis, so you might just need to start, treating that. And so he had been off the medication for a month or two, he'd just been using the oils, and he noticed that his blood pressure is normal. And he went looking at the side effects of this medication that he was using, and it did not state that high blood pressure was a side effect, but for him, obviously, that is what it caused. And it also caused joint and muscle pain, joint pain and bone pain that makes it feel like you have arthritis. So once he stopped taking that medication, those symptoms went away, and he has now just been using the Zengest for any stomach issues. Actually, all those symptoms that he had, the pain, the wings and things, he, after stopping the medication, has actually never come back. And that is just by using the essential oils to support his overall immune health. He uses an immunity blend every day, and then the Digest Zen for his stomach. And a while back, my husband travels a lot, so you go to different countries where you eat food that you're not used to, so you get upset tummy, you end up with diarrhea. And a while back, he was in Nigeria, and he actually phoned me because he just couldn't believe that the oil worked this well and this quickly. And I also never really thought about using it for that, yet it is a digestive issue, but he had diarrhea, and he said, oh, it was terrible. It was like, he then decided to put some Zengest on, and he said within minutes, it stopped. His stomach stopped working. So that's why he is a firm believer in using this. It also can help with, if you struggle with motion sickness, you can use this, very effective. You can just rub a bit diluted behind the back of your ears before you're going on a long trip, and that will help with that queasiness. You can also use it for baby's diaper rash. You dilute a drop of Zengest with a drop of lavender, and you can rub that on the diaper rash, the lavender is going to calm that itchy rash, and then the Zenjes will actually treat the digestive system. So yes, this is a very, very effective oil, and most definitely an oil that if you were going to choose to have oils in your home, this blend is definitely very effective and well used in our home. I hope you have a wonderful day, and that's, I think it's day 5 or day 6. I don't know on what day we are anymore. At least I do know it's Wednesday, and I needed to take the trash out. So yeah, just stay safe, and we'll chat tomorrow. Bye bye.